Ren family, what is up? How is it going? It's been a little while. Nick Farrell here again. I am reacting to Bittersweet Symphony, or his take on Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve. It is such a great song from the 90s, early 2000s that I remember. Talks a lot about capitalism and how we're a slave to the money until we die. Such a banger line. And I'm really interested to see what Ren does with this. If he sticks with the original theme of the song. He's obviously an amazing talent and someone that is very gifted at breaking down complicated topics and translating them to his fans who connect with that. So I'm really excited. I love this song, the original. From what I remember, the video goes a long way as well as translating the message. So if you're not subscribed, please do so. It really helps the channel. I have a Discord where we talk about Ren and all the other artists I react to on the channel. Check that out. It's in the description. And my Patreon is absolutely the best way to support me. Nothing's mandatory. Try to get back to everyone in the comments. Let's get into this. I love this tune in the back though. It's such like a...
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, "Gee, you alright?" He said, "It's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye." I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the streets sleep.
Working class casualties out on the street. It is going the same way, but it is different. If you remember the video, for those of you who've seen the original by the Verve, the lead singer is running down the streets of New York, Chicago, wherever it is, and he's angry. He's literally bustling people out of the way, getting in their way, saying, "Wake up, you corporate zombies! I'm going my own direction." He's going against the flow of traffic. And here, while Ren is doing the same thing, he's also fist-bumping people, observing Britain. He seems happy with it. It's a positive message about the love for his city, but also the troubles that are stewing within. So far, that's what I'm seeing, right? Obviously, you know, homelessness, people coming home, drinking as a coping mechanism for their day jobs, things of that nature, probably.
Rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to
I'm sorry, I have to address that one. A mother taking her baby to the pub in her pram to knock them down, cost of living goes up. Like, yeah, coping mechanisms, right? Seeking refuge in you know, alternative medicine, whatever you want to call it, alcohol. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. I like what he's doing with this.
Enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone.
My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Again, speaking how he loves his city, he loves where he's from. That's where he seeks solace, despite all of the troubles with the modern world, right? I blow a smoke ring, it creates a halo above. That's the only halo I believe in, right? Maybe, I'm actually not sure if he's religious, but I just assumed that maybe he is commenting on that. Wow. This is so good. There's so many bars I don't even know what to do. But essentially he's coming home from a night out, early morning, just watching the liveliness on the streets.
Strike 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. And if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5.
That's a great line. Junkie in a cubicle, an old spoon is usable. Mother in a black suit at a funeral. I think I got that right. As I was talking about coping mechanisms, how do people address this modern world? Corporate slavery, having to get up and put a suit and tie on in the morning to go support their family. They may turn to drugs, right? They're able to go sit in a cubicle job to fund their lifestyle. Maybe not even completely, right? Because it's so expensive these days. And then, here you are. An old spoon is usable. You can still use an old spoon. They will, use you until you die, right? And then, obviously, the last step there is your mother comes to their funeral as a consequence. That's so poetic.
There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the goalies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys, we'll be in it together until the fists start flying like they're McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue.
Mad how small altercations can define who we are. This little small altercation turned into something much larger. He might be dead and or have like a brain TBI, right? Traumatic brain injury. Ren is so gifted at sort of just capturing these little moments in life, right? And I love this like walk home from the bars, right? As the city's awakening and people are going to work, Ren's coming home.
It's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
Wow. I love that. Ren is so gifted. I was interested to see where he took this. I wanted to see if there was like a juxtaposition from the original. It looks like he really did keep some of that alive, right? Just looking at these, people going to their jobs, etc. But he took a more positive turn in regards to his witnessing of these events. Like he wasn't pushing people out of the way. He was sort of embracing what was happening around him and understanding that people have their different ways of going about life, right? But at the same time showing the dark side of things. He is so lyrically gifted. I can't get past that aspect of him, and I really liked this cover. I really love this song. I'm probably going to go bang the original and then this one like right after and just kind of go back and forth. Ren has a new video coming out today. Make sure to go watch it and support him. I will be doing that and reacting to it in the next couple days here, but please go do that. If you're not subscribed, please do so. You'll never miss another reaction. It really does help me. I have a Discord where we chat about Ren and all the other artists here. Go do that. And again, the Patreon really does help. Nothing's necessary. I really just love interacting with all of y'all in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.